be doing a 24-hour challenge, which is to stretch as much as possible or do flexibility moves. So my sister can be joining at any part of the video to be stretching with me, but she's probably not going to join a lot. And this will be a 24-hour challenge, which is also to go into the night. So in the night, I would sleep in a split or I would sleep in a stretch like this. And I normally do a daily stretch routine, but today I'm gonna also be doing one, but it's gonna be a little different. I will be doing some other things, so let's just see what I'm gonna do first. First, I need to brush my teeth, and I also need to brush my hair. So for this challenge, instead of the normal routine, I'm gonna probably stand in the leg hold and do the exact same routine I would do, but in a leg hold. Okay, so now that you guys can see, I'm going to be brushing my hair in the leg hold, and I probably can't balance really well, so at some point, hey, I might have to go like into the wall, and I'm not warmed up for this right now, but I'll warm up later. So that's a little bit, and then let's see what I will be doing next. And I also have to need to make some breakfast. So right now, no one's here yet, and no one's out like awake. So what I should be doing is stretching. So let's stretch for the day. So let's do some routines that I would love to do. This is one that's pretty good. You just go down like this, and you sit in a lunge, straighten out your front leg, and then you could do some of those stretches, do these. I love these stretches. And then let's do them on the other leg too. Let's stretch it out. And to make things a bit harder, I'm gonna do this and hold it for a minute. Even though I didn't do much stretching yet, I'm also gonna do this for a warm-up. Let's go. I just set the timer, so let's see, it's at 6 seconds. Actually, I think I should probably warm up a bit more than just that. I think, here's one. We can stretch like this. This is one of my favorites. Just pull back your leg and then try to go like this. And you can follow onto this routine also. If you want to get flexible, you can do these routines, or you can do some other things to get flexible. Like this one's one I really like. The frog, I don't like that much the frog, but I'll still do it. The frog. Okay, let's do some other stretches. I'm gonna do the kicking stretch also for the day because it's only about 9 o'clock in the morning. So it will have to go into the night and when I wake up. So in the night I'll probably just do like a straddle and lay down. That's probably gonna be the most comfortable way. And then also the split is one of my favorites because I love doing the splits. Now I'm going to be holding a leg hold. Or actually let's do a bow and arrow. Like this. Let's go like this, back into the heel strut because it's more comfortable. Because my leg just slides across the floor. But it's more comfortable because you can get more rest in your leg hold than a bow and arrow. But I obviously like the bow and arrow more. So I'll also be stretching a bit bow and arrow too. So yeah, when breakfast is made, I'll probably eat in a split. So I'll probably just go into a split like this and then probably be either on a chair or on the floor. I think this is the most most comfortable way. So I'm gonna just go like this. I love to like just laying in a split, so I'll try to hold it for super long. I will be setting a timer for, let's see, here's the timer, and I'm gonna be setting it for 1 minute. So I'll probably stretch like this so I get super warmed up for the rest of the day. And obviously I do go downstairs, do some gymnastics, but we're trying to do flexibility, which means gymnastics. We can still do a bit flexibility thing, and I can still warm up for gymnastics. So like, I could try some moves. There's a bar stretch, and I might show you that later after I have breakfast. So I'm probably, it's like in the skin the cat, but you put your legs straight, and then you try to get your head towards it, and then you hold that. That's gonna be a really good stretch. That's a replicate to the pike stretch, like the sitting or the standing. They're both the same, and time's about up. Yeah, see, 0, see, time's up. You can even go back in the video to see that's a minute. And also, this is one of my favorites. And to be doing some more stretches, I'll probably be sliding in a split for the most of today. So let me just go get my camera. Okay. Oh, my camera's on like a sitting desk, which is kind of high. So let's just turn this camera around. I'm still sitting in a split. But right now, I'm probably going to be staying in the split for quite a while. So you can see I'm still in my split. Can slide forward or slide back. So this is really comfortable this way. I love being this way. And also can take, like, go down and up. But right now, I think I should stretch a bit more than just this. So yeah, I think when I make my breakfast, I'm gonna be stretching. Hey, I'm gonna get out of the split. I'm probably gonna be doing some leg holds as I make my breakfast like this. Or I can wait like this. And I can also be doing like kicking as I go. Yeah, so to be a little faster. So let's just see that after my breakfast is made. So I just got done editing my first part of the video, and I was in the split the whole time. I just had to go back to the camera, do stuff, so I couldn't film the whole thing. But I'm still in the split, and after I was done editing the video, I decided I'm gonna do some back stretches too. And that's a good stretch. I try to go like that. That's a good stretch, but I can't go as far as I can do in the split, because the splits I can go all the way to the floor. And also, I'll probably be getting my yoga mat for this, so I'm gonna go do that first. See ya. So now that I got my yoga mat, now I can be stretching more in this, and I feel like doing like back stretches. So I'm just gonna go like this. Like that. Unfortunately, I can't go as far, but I love doing like some stretching like this. So and that's a nice stretch. And go like this. And I think this would be a pretty good stretch too. You go like this, and you go in like this. Yeah, this is a good stretch, and I think I'll go back into split stretches because obviously like splits better than this. And in the description, I will be having the video. I think so, either a video or a live stream that I did. How to get flexible legs. I'll link that down in the description so you guys guys can also get flexible legs if you wanted to get them and you're not flexible at all. So that one will probably be a good one for you. And also be doing some gymnastics later. But also in the getting down there in a split and stuff like that and getting flexible, I think I can get an higher over split. So let's see if this chair will help. I purposely got it, so maybe I could do that. And by the way, the chair really hurts because your heels will get on them and it's really hard. So I'm gonna be using this, and let's see if I can do an oversplit up to here. Kind of tipping, but I still did it, so it still counts. Okay, obviously that is kind of hard to get your legs up there, and I don't know how to sink down further, so I probably need to practice this one more, and then I can probably sink further. So I'm going to be sliding in a split until my grandma makes my meal, because she's probably going to be making my meal, and I'm going to be doing flexibility moves. So I'll just stay in a split or slide in it or do something to stretch until she's done. So let's get into it right now. See you later. Okay, so I just got plenty of food for breakfast, so I'm gonna be staying in the split for the rest of the time. So I'm gonna be waiting for the rest, and I've been stretching for about 1.5 hour now. So let's just keep going into the day. Okay, I just finished eating, and now I'm going to be watching some TV. It's something like this. I can barely be able to count, but I can still walk like this, and this is a really comfortable position. So I'm going to be sitting like this, but later I'm going to be doing more, and I did sit in a split while eating, so that's another success. And I've been at this challenge for about 2 hours now, so that's gonna keep going, and we'll see later, because obviously this show will take like 2 hours to watch, so I can't come like this 2 hours. I don't think it would be fun for you to keep watching this, so I'll just pause this right here, but I promise I'll still do the splits for the rest of the time. So I just came back from watching the TV. Okay, now it's 12 o'clock, which means I've been at this challenge for 3 hours already, and I've been watching television in the split the whole time. So I think it would be a really good stretch. So I think right now I'm going to stretch out over here and do some tricks and stuff right here, and not stretching at all, but still doing some stuff that could be stretching. But my first one I would love to do is over splits on here. So this isn't really high. I think I can do it. There we go. See, that's an over split on here, just like that. I think it's pretty easy to get on here. So yeah, this one is a good stretch, and then now I'll just do some rolls. I'll try to roll into a push-up position. So I'll probably put this right here, maybe. If this will work. Actually, I'll put this here and then put this on top of it. And also, I'm making some clay projects, and people and see how big of an improvement you guys did. So, and if you do that, I will give you a post notification shout out, or if you want something that I can give it to you on, like I can like either say something, give you something, or just like something I can do online for you. So yeah. So if you go to that right now, that would be perfect. And my TikTok, Instagram are in my description. Like my description when you go into my channel, that description, and then you can go in there. So yeah. Now it's like stretch stuff. Just this slow. Actually roll. So now I think let's go on to the bean. And now when I go to the bean, I'm gonna slide in the splits. So look. Okay. Now that I'm at the bean, we could do some dismounts, and there's like 30 more minutes before I need to do something else, so yeah. And we're probably leaving in a little bit, but when it's in my car, I'll probably do a stretch. That will be convenient in the car. See how? And then right now, I'm probably gonna practice some cartwheel dismounts. There we go. That's a good dismount. But you know, I love the bar a lot, so I'm gonna go to the bars. And upstairs my sister's playing, so it's gonna be a bit louder now up there. So just make sure you can handle that if you're watching this video. So yeah. So I love pullovers, I'm gonna try to do a pullover. Just like this. I love pullovers. But let me set the camera so you can see a bit higher. There we go. That's a good angle. I put my camera at a different place, and these things, even though that thing, I will. Just fell off, but it's okay. Reset it so you can still see. So yeah. And if you like this challenge, please comment down below if I should do something kind of like this challenge again, because this challenge is going great so far, and I don't know what's gonna happen at the end, like in the night, but I've done sleeping in a split, and I also done laying down in a straddle, so I think this is gonna go great. And I'm just gonna do some more tricks. Okay, that's a good stretch, and I'm gonna sit up here. One time I tried, and one time it was only once I fell. Oh, go like this. Just get like that, and this is a stretch. If you get your legs straight just like this, and you go down, that's a really good stretch. And then if you can hold it, that would be even more amazing, because for gymnastics, you're still doing like a whole gymnastic, but also flexibility training. I love this stretch because you keep your legs straight, and I think that one, you can also clear on the bars when you do it, so I just love that stretch. And I'm going to be posting a video about 3 cartwheels, 3 other types of cartwheels you can do at your house. So if you like this video, you can go check that one out too. And I'm also going to be filming that. I don't know if that one is going to be be posted before this one, or is that one gonna be posted after? But I'm still gonna do it someday. So both of them are gonna be posted. So yeah. And guys, I could do some other tricks. Oh, let's see. Let's just do more pullovers. I love pullovers. I'm gonna do a few more. Do one more, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna go back upstairs and stretch a bit more. And also, I think I should do some more back bend thingy. Like, I'll do one more pullover. Actually, I'll just stay down here and I'll do some back stretches down here. It's gonna be pretty nice. There we go. And look, this is a good back stretch you can do if you have a bar. But if you can't do a back bend, you can try this. But if you can't, you can obviously just fall into a back bend. But this is how people can get started. They can go like this, and then they can put their hands down. Also, so I can't really reach that because that's a bit high right now. But if it was lower, I would grab off and get out, which is, I will do that right now because I do want to do that, and that is a really good back stretch. So, let's see. I can't stay down here the whole time, but I can get up and heel stretch it because if you don't hold that, that's going to fall. So, it looks like I'm going to hold this so it doesn't fall. And I think right now, this bar is as, well, you can't see, but on this side there's holes, and this is a level 6 height. I'm gonna make it level 4 height. So this is, if that's level 5 height, and this is a level 4 height. So my sister might be joining me at any point here. So just stick around because she might be doing some cool things that she has never done before, and she's never stretched for so long. I might make her stretch for a bit longer than she usually does. Might be good to do if she allows me to do that. But let's see, go like this. Put your hands on the floor. And then, and you get up. Good, that's a good one. And it also takes a lot of strength to get up. And when you do this, you want to get up, you can also go like this from the bottom, like this, and then just go up like this. And you can keep practicing those. Those can help your back bend. And I think I'll do more back bend. So let's try. That's a good stretch. And I'll make it into back bend. There. And obviously I can do a back bend without this too. I'll just go do it at the mats. Back bends for me, they're pretty easy. Because you just fall back and then I can go into a back bend. So let's see. I'll do it on this mat. Obviously I still carry the floor, but I don't know if this sauce is too slippery. Because if it's too slippery, I will fall on this mat, not on the floor. See, there we go. And then you can also do push-ups. You can do workouts. You can, if you guys select something that we do as much workout as possible in 24 hours, then you guys can comment down below. Because right now we're doing stretches and flexibility moves. So yeah. And let's do some more leg pulls or something like those. So I'll use the big mat support. Down here there's like no one over here except for one person. So let's just see. My I come over here. This beam's a bit short. Yeah, I just end up falling. It's a bit too short. I think I got an idea. I'll use these stairs. And I'll flip it the stairs back so they're in a higher position. So maybe I can go like this. Okay. Heel stretch, bow and arrow. I love bow and arrow. And overextend it a little bit. It's not much overextended, but if you really do it for the first time, it hurts your arm like a lot up here, but it doesn't hurt my leg at all because I'm really flexible in my leg. But it hurts my arm because when you pull, I don't know how, but maybe because you're stretching it too far. I don't know. So that's why I don't like to go super far, but I will do some other things like this. And if you have any questions, you can tell me, ask me in the comments. I'll reply to your questions. So yeah, if you have any questions about or any like video thing that I should do, yeah, because right now I still have like a lot of videos to make, but I can still add your videos you want me to do into the list, so you guys can watch some challenge or anything. Or like if you want to get like if some of you want to see how to back bend and then how to maybe like how to get into back bend, like the easier version. I have did another video, but I think there's a bit fewer things, so maybe if you guys really want, I could make like how to get your back bend fast or something like that. And then if you have any like tutorials you can go that you want to learn, you could go into the tutorial list, and then yeah, we can see what you want me to do, and I can teach you some more tutorial. Like right now, I might do a video right now, another video with the same camera, so I might have to like stop this and then take the video of how to do a heel stretch or bow and arrow. I think I might do that right now. So in this video, if you're like, what's the tutorial, that probably is gonna get posted later than this one. So this one's probably gonna get posted earlier. So if you want to see that, then just wait a few days and that one will be posted right as soon. So I'm gonna go stop the camera for right now and end the splits because today's a flexibility one, so have to stay in the splits. Go pause my camera. There. Hi! Today we're going to show you how to do a heel stretch, and if you want more advanced, we'll teach you bow and arrow too. But there will be a bow and arrow video coming all by itself too, so stay tuned for that one too. And this one, yeah. And I was just doing a challenge, so that's why I think if we're doing the challenge, I could also do this with it. So how you do a heel stretch like this is you need stretching first. So how I stretch is, here's one stretch. I love doing this one. Touch your toes and go like this. Put your head down, do like that. And if you can't, you can go like this here. Go as far as you can. And if you can only go here, but you can put your hands down, then that's really good. And here's another stretch I love to do. So this one's one of my favorite stretches. So you just go like this, and then you go flat on the floor. That helps a lot, and you can also hold this for a longer amount of time, like this. Okay, here's my favorite stretch, and then I'll hold this one with you. So just go like this, and then hold this one for about 20 seconds. And the other ones, yeah, also about 20 seconds, or like 25, 30. because these are really good stretches. They can help get your splits, get heel stretches, yeah. Most important part about heel stretches, no matter how far your heel stretch is, you really need your balance. So we're going to go to the balancing after this because I have my balancing right here. And this one, and you can either hold your heel stretch like this or not this. Which right now, you can hold your heel stretch like this without it, or like even like this without anything. Just hold it like that. So let's try to balance. So we're gonna do it. So on the beam, if you want to balance, you can one leg off, balance, or we can put it on something like this, so it can help you balance. And then as you go farther away, you can go like that. And when you think like that's safe, just try to go like this, and then slowly go up into here, so you can balance in it still. Just like that. Okay, here's another stretch. I think here's something that's really important. If you want to get your heel stretch high, you must have to kick forward so you can kick off really high, and then it will help your heel stretch get higher and higher until you can go all the way back. And that bow and arrow is also kind of like this, but a bow and arrow. So let's show you. A bow and arrow is like this. So you put your leg up, you grab it with the other hand, and then you stick this through, just like this. That's a bow and arrow. But for now, let's work on heel stretches. So let's try to balance in it. So I'll start like this and balance. And if you can't, you can hold on to something. But later as you go on, try to not hold on to anything, and then go higher. Yeah, like go higher. And then until you feel like you can't go any higher, like get going higher, you can stop whenever you need to. But yeah, that's how you do a heel stretch. And heel stretch, it's basically a split, but your leg is not like, you're not in the ground, but if you put like a wall against you, you'll be doing like a heel stretch. So yeah, like this. Yeah, so practicing your splits for this stuff is really important. And there's also another video of how to get flexible legs. So if you want to see that, also we'll put this in this video. I will also, at the end, I will put the how to get flexible legs one, and you can also follow on to that routine. Then you can get your heel stretch with this. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed recording this. Bye! Hi! Today I'm going to be teaching you how to balance. So it will help you balance in your heel stretch, your high V. It can also help you balance in your bow and arrow. It can help you do scorpions, needles, and other things. So if you want to learn how to balance, you can follow on to this routine. So first off, try to just kick, just because to do those stuff, you also need to like stretch it out first. So you could do kicks like this, or you can hold on to something and kick. And then as you keep doing kicks, do 20 kicks, and then let's try to balance. So hold on to something, and then go like this. Or if you want to do the more advanced leg, don't need to hold on to anything. Just go like this, then wait for 20 seconds, and then you can come down. And then you always have to remember, you always have to do both legs. So like this or like this. Make sure you hold it for long enough so leg gets your balance. Okay, so now we're going to try to get a little higher, like this. And then try to not hold on to anything. That can help you balance a lot. you can also try this side. Just like this. So now you're gonna actually try to hold your heel stretch. And then right now, hold on to something, not holding on to anything. Okay? Just like that. On this leg, you do the same. You can hold on to something, just like this, or nothing. So, yeah, that's how you can balance. Make sure you just sometimes you hold on to something, then you want to kick higher and higher until you can get up into something like a heel stretch without holding on to anything. Start like this, and then you go up, yeah, just like this, without holding on to anything. Then you can also do a body row, just like that. So, thank you for watching this video. Oh, as much as I enjoyed recording this, have an amazing day. Bye! So hi, so I just recorded them. So I think I can make it so you can see all, like whenever I did those two videos that I recorded, so you can also see the whole process as me trying to do like heel stretch and balance. I can put them all together, and then you will be able to see all the things I did over these 24 hours. And right now, I'm gonna go back upstairs and I'm gonna be doing clay projects. And this time I'm gonna be sitting normally for about 5 to 10 minutes because doing a lot of stretch is a hard time, but it is really fun and I'm glad you guys all liked it, so thank you. So I'm gonna go up right now, but not normally. I'm gonna go up in a split, which is really difficult, so let's try to get up, and when I'm up there, I'll get you the camera. I just got up here. It took very long to get up here. In fact, and here I wanted to show you this, my drawing I made. So it's like this. I made that like a year ago, but now I have this drawing set over here that I'm gonna be painting and doing stuff with. So yeah. So if you hear anything that's my grandma's talking really loud, she's doing other stuff, but you guys can ignore her, and I probably should tell her right now that I'm doing a video that she shouldn't be loud. Okay, so I just had to tell my grandma to not be so loud that I'm making videos, so she's gonna stop being super loud. And yesterday I painted like a 2024. I don't know if this is dry because I put glue inside the thing just because yesterday the thing it broke off, so I put a glue inside it, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but hopefully it works. I'm gonna take it all out at the same time, but kind of so hard. Yeah, I only glued the 20 together. I couldn't put the 24 together. And plus it cracked off, but I'm happy with just the 20 because a 20 is like the 20, like, 2024 this year. So this is like the 20 year. So I'm still gonna do something like this. I'm gonna put this on here so we can still have like the 20 sign maybe. Or maybe not. Or maybe I could just play with this. So it's not too bad. And right now, yesterday I painted something like this. I also made a ball like this so I can actually do work with this. So right now, I'm gonna be putting something, I'm gonna use all this clay, and at the end, I'll probably have to wash my hands because it's gonna get dirty. So right now, video of making that too. Or you can tell me in the comments that I shouldn't take a video, I should just make it. Anything that I should make. So yeah, right now I think it'd be good if I could make a snowflake. So there's no picture of snowflakes, which I think is going to be a bit hard to make, but I'll still try my best to make the thing. So yesterday I tried to make a person, a stickman person with glue because it broke off, of course, again. But the hands didn't really stick on, but the feet did. I don't know if I should put like the hands on the back because this kind of looks weird just looking at this. Or you can pretend like this part of hair I remade, so maybe that could be it. I think I can still play with that. But I'm going to make this first and then paint this last because the painting I can always do. But this, I'll probably need a long time and I'll probably need to wait for it to dry too. So, but this is like a shoe. Like this Christmas shoe. Like a sock. So yeah. I have to paint something like that too. But I'm going to use this and try to make a snowflake as best as I can. And at the end, I'll take the camera over here to show you. But I'm still going to be painting this whole time. So you can see like this part and that part. But let me go check the camera right now. Make sure it's going well. Okay. Just move the camera like that. Okay, here we go. So here's this. And then here's this thing. The circle thing is going to be the middle of the snowflake. I'll try to make it so it's more like 3D instead of 2D because a lot of my things are 2D, but I really like 3D things, so I'm going to try to make this 3D for this. And even if this doesn't have like a hole at the top, it's still a snowflake, which means I can still put it on the tree. So this year I don't have like a real Christmas tree that big because normally my dad puts up my tree, but this year he's not here for Christmas. He's actually in a different country, so he's not going to be here. So I'm just going to make this, and hopefully, because I have made like a little Christmas tree that's like this tiny. It's not like a real Christmas tree, but it's still like a tree that has ornaments, like tiny ornaments that are this big on it. So I can still put it on that, or I can put it on like some other tree that I have. Because I have lots of like other trees, so yeah. But right now I'm going to be painting this on. And I'm not painting, I'm just using this water, I'm dipping it in, and then I'm putting it on the side so it sticks together and it won't like break apart when it dries. Because I can't use like anything else other than this to make it. I can only use this. I can't use like some other things to paint it because I can't use the oven, so I have to use that. And this thing is kind of like cracking off. If you see like crack, it's like cracking off a tiny bit. So I just want it to be more stable. So I'm using the water to make it so it glues together. And this water also has a perfection of glue on it, but it's also gluey water, but it's more water than glue. Because I did do a little glue into it, so it's like more like gluey water, so yeah. And my clay that I have over here, it's kind of getting more and more dry, so I might need to get like water and then pour it in. Normally I pour water in every single day so it doesn't dry off, so I can still play with the clay at the end. So I'm probably gonna have to be stretching it a little bit, so I'm gonna try to make this fast so I can still stretch and I can paint two things at the end of my thing, because painting is a lot faster than doing this. So yeah, right now I'm at my second layer, so right now I don't know if like I can show you kind of it. It's like this thing right here, and then later it's probably gonna grow a lot bigger, and then it will be like a real snowflake. So now this is my third one. I'm gonna grab the clay be as even as possible, so yeah. And actually, I think I can still keep stretching while I'm doing this. But I just need to make sure the camera's done good. Okay, it seems to be really good right now. So I'm actually gonna do the clay on the floor just so I can keep stretching, because this challenge is going amazing so far. I don't want to break the challenge by not doing it, so I'm going to be doing this in a split. And I think this is going really good. The bottom, I just think the water, which is all the way over here. And I also need blood brush. Oh, there we go. I can still keep adding stuff onto here. Right now, this doesn't seem so stable, so I'm gonna add a little more clay onto it so it's thicker, so it's easier to put on together. Because it has more room to put on. If one part breaks, the other part can still stable it. But the same thing is, so even if that's how the case, it still wouldn't look as good as if it was like all together, but it would still work, so I'm happy if it works. Okay, I think right now I should go back and let my stretches because the split's really causing hard to, actually I should do this side because that side's causing me hard to turn. I can't really see, so I'm gonna stretch right now, which is still stretching. And I was just doing flexibility pose, which still counts, so it's gonna keep going. And it's good. This will also go into the next day, so I'm probably gonna wake up a bit earlier to finish this video, but it's still gonna be at 9 o'clock when I finish doing those stretches. So yeah. And normally I wake up at about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to do some more things in the morning before anyone wakes up, because my family wakes up really late. They wake up a bit later. So I'm gonna just do some stretches and bed stretches just so I can still keep doing my thing. And we're probably also leaving in a little bit, which is also gonna, it's also gonna be like, I'm still gonna be stretching in the car, so I'm still not gonna lose my streak. But 24 hours really is really long, so I'm gonna hope that this time that I do this, it's gonna be a good time, and I hope next time I can do it for even longer than 24 hours, so yeah. But I don't think I can make it any farther than 24 hours because this is like really long. Right now I'm just, this is the 4 sides of my snowflake I'm at right now, so yeah. There's some like little pieces on there, and if you're wondering what they are, those are the little pieces I have because I was doing something else, so they're still there, but it's not going to bother me doing this. And I'm going to get out of the stretch for a little bit because it's hard to like turn and do stuff. It just feels a bit different when I'm doing something, but to stay in a split and walking really does not matter. I think it's the same, just that I'm a bit lower than I usually am, so yeah. So this part I'm just making this like little middle part. I made 4 stems so far. It's like, I call them stems, but they're really not stems. They're like part of a snowflake. Here's my 5th one. And at the end, I'll be checking every once in a while so I can still keep stretching so I don't have to like lose my streak. Because I've been doing this for quite a while. I've been committing to this for about 3.5 hours, so yeah. And right now my grandpa's coming out. It might be a bit louder, but I think this is gonna be a great time, so yeah. And also, if he comes over here, really doesn't want to be seen from the camera, so I'll probably just block it, but probably not coming, so yeah. I'm gonna put this here. Gonna keep filming though. But look, see this? Well, you can't really see, but this is like this part, and I still need these two, and then I'll place like the tiny stand so it can still connect. So right now I'm making some more, and I'll probably be stretching a little bit too. I'm gonna put this right over here in the middle. This video might go into hours, so yeah. But I'm probably not gonna be filming everything. Some of them might be like, I'll say what I do and then I'll do it for the rest, but I'm not like put it all together. So right now I'm just coloring my snowflakes and make sure this snowflake looks great, because because right now it's about 12:40, so when it's like in the nighttime it should be dry. So then by that time I can probably make my thing. Make this snowflake have colors on it. And so yeah. Right now, let's see. This snowflake's going really good right now. I think there's something missing to it or something. I think snowflakes have 6 and I have 8 right now, which right now it's not seeming to look as expected, but what if I take 2 of these off? I can probably take these 2 off and make the snowflake, but it won't look as good, but whatever. I'll just leave it how it is right now, and then I hope this will turn out really good and like as good as I expected, so yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. And just as I said at the beginning, I'm gonna be checking this I'm gonna keep checking this to make sure it's going great as expected. So yeah, I really hope nothing falls off, because right now it's taking lots of time, so if anything falls off, then this is ruined, and all the time used in this will be worth of nothing, because I really wanted a snowflake that looks almost perfect, so yeah. Right now I'm just only on the second thing, so I think I probably can go a bit more. Okay, so that's my third. That looks like really good right now, so and then this so far is like this. But yeah, I might go get my phone to see like if snowflakes have 6 angles, because right now mine has 8, and I think it's going a bit too far. Maybe not. I don't know. So, what if I take 2 off right now? I'm gonna take 2 off right now, because I think I know what a snowflake really looks like. And I think this should be my 6. Yeah, 6 looks better, so I might just leave it at 6, because now I have more of these little guys, so I can actually make more, and they're more watery, which means I can use them for more watery stuff. So I can get them on easier, because water is a glue for this clay project. So yeah, and sometimes you can see like little cracks that open. That means they're not tight together and packed. Yeah, so I really hope if you guys are making something with clay, make sure that there's not like little cracks, and you can't see like there's a little line in the middle. Make sure it's like smooth. And the more smooth it is, the more tightly packed it is, which means the better your snowflake will turn out. doing or anything you're making, just remember that it's not always about how you do it, it's all about if you have fun doing it. So I hope you have fun doing whatever you will be doing normally. And I'm having really fun doing this challenge. So yeah, I think I should go back to the challenge because I think it feels better like this way. I'm going to keep doing the challenge. Okay, so I'm here, and here's a little crack that seems to be not all tightly packed, so I'm going to use water to make sure it's more tightly packed. This looks so good so far, so I really hope this will turn out good. Even though there's some cracks in this and these can't like disappear right away, I'm still gonna try to like make it disappear a little bit because there's like little bumps going down right in this middle part, so I really hope that doesn't affect how this looks, and it's still gonna work and not gonna like destroy it. It doesn't matter if it goes down a little bit at the end. I just want it to like still be in the shape. And right now I'm doing a tiny stretch because I'm not totally in a straight up. Still a tiny stretch. So let's see. Here's a tiny bit. That part. Looks like right now this is looking good so far. I just hope everything else goes perfect. So yeah. At the end, I'll probably show you my snowflakes, and then I should probably get back to stretching like how I was normally stretching. So yeah. There we go. Now there we go. Here's the first shape part of my snowflake. So right now it's good. I just need to make these longer, and I also need to make another layer onto it. I'm just gonna check if the camera's working. Okay, it's working really good right now, so I'm gonna go get more clay. I just got more clay, and I hope it's enough to make more. And some of these stems are getting a bit short, so I probably need to make them grow bigger. And I have another plate that I can put this plate on so it doesn't fly off real easily. So here's this plate, so I can still use this and do some other stuff with it. This plate has already been used for lots of things, so I hope this plate doesn't like stick onto my thing. After this, I'm probably gonna be having lunch, which seems like this thing will take quite a while, so yeah. Hopefully this can get done faster so I can get back to what I normally doing, so I can still stretch and have fun doing others. Because I've been at this for pretty long, but still stretching for pretty long, but still want to do some other things, so yeah. And right now, I'm just gonna stop the video right here, and then when I'm done making actually, I might do all the blades, but like the size of it, I might do all of it, but I'll probably time lapse it so you don't see like for so long. So I'm gonna time lapse that part so you can still see as I go through it, and at the end I'll probably be like all done the thing, and then you can see how it looks at the end. I'm gonna stop this right here from the camera now. So I just finished my snowflake, and it took about half an hour, and this is what I came up with at the end of the snowflake. And even if this breaks, I don't think it will be that big of a deal because it's snowflake, so when it falls on the ground, it might break anyway. So it's like a half part snowflake or something. It will still look good at the end. So thank you. I'm gonna still be making something else now, and it's time for me to get lunch, which means I'll be eating a split again, just like how I was when it was breakfast time. And now I'm about 4 hours into the challenge, so thank you so much for watching this. Finished eating, and now I'm gonna leave and go somewhere else. I just changed and then I'm gonna leave, but on the car as I go I'm gonna be in a stretch, so I'm still stretching for the rest of the day, and I also stretched as I was eating. So I'm gonna keep stretching, and hopefully I can finish the challenge and keep going until tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be making another clay project, which is to be making a 2024 clay project, and I'm not going to take the full video of this. I'm just going to make it time lapse so you guys can see the process, and at the end I will show you what it looks like. So I will be still showing you, but also see that you'll be able to see that I'm actually making them. So I'm going to get right into that. So let me go in. Okay, so I just finished the 2024 thing for Christmas, and this is what it turned out to look like. And it says 2024, just like it expected, and I also have the snowflake beside it. So yeah, when this dries, I'm going to be painting it all together. So thank you so much for watching this. Okay, so me and my sister just both made slime. So yours? So my sister also made her slime, and we think it's perfect. We even added glitter and even some more slush inside. And Hannah's, I helped her a little bit, but it's kind of like watermelon slush. Like this is pretty clear, just like a watermelon. And look at there are even beads inside, tiny beads that we don't use anymore, that the holes aren't really obvious, and then we added them inside, and they look so pretty. Mine's a bit darker, but still yellow, and then this one's also pretty fun. It's also slush, but not as slush as Hannah's is, because of course it's yellow, but I also got some that are not yellow, that are red, and I also made those kinds, and it took really long, and while I was doing it, I was in a split, and while Hannah's doing it, she was in this stretch. you know, show up. This is how we did it. So Hannah was in this stretch, and it's gonna be a really good one. And I'm gonna show you the red slush too. Okay, so I just got the red one, and my red slush I didn't put any like beads or anything inside. It's just plain red. And this slush obviously was so good. I loved it. When you look through it, it looks such like slush. I love this one. So thank you so much for watching this. And I love the slush that me and my sister made. And do the stretch that we were just in. We're just in a stretch. Show us the stretch. What stretch did you sit in when you were doing the thing? Were you like this?
Oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Just like that, and I even made this. This looks so good. It looks pink through it, but it looks red from the top. So yeah, this is a really good slide. So now I'm gonna be back to having him doing something else. So I'm gonna just show you at the end what it will be. So okay, so I'm just gonna go back to this challenge, and I'm gonna get up right here, and then I'm gonna come here because right now I'm gonna be making, because I know my friend, I'm gonna make something with these. Really cool. It's like badges. So I will be using paper to draw out the circles with this, and I'll be drawing them on here, and then I'll be making some on a piece of paper. So since I'm in the split, I can't go very far. So sometimes I might have to get up to go grab something or anything. But right now, I need something like a marker. Here's a marker. I don't know if it's like a really good marker that can work on those or cannot. So I'm just gonna grab both. You guys see? Oh, no, I don't get it. Okay. So I'm gonna be drawing some like circles with this material. The bottom's a circle, so I can do some draw with it. So then I can make like a cool badge. And I'm gonna show you how to make one, and then I will time lapse the rest, because then the video will be, because you will still know how to do it, and the video will take a bit longer if I show you the whole thing. I'm gonna go grab the thing, but you know how I said there's not only the split. I can go and get it in the back then, like this. So I'm just gonna go walk and go get it in the back bed. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but I can still do it. So I'm gonna go grab it in the back bed. Okay, so just got here. It's kind of hard to walk in my bed, and I'll just walk like here. Okay, I got here, but I was still stretching, so it still counts. Then I'm gonna cut this out. Oh, this is kind of hard to do this, but it works. I'm gonna sit normally for one of this because I was just upside down and really hard to see, so I'm going to take a break for a little while because I just ate in the split for about, and I also watched television for about 45 minutes, so yeah. So I've been committing to this challenge for about already 7 hours. But I need to turn that 7 into 24. My goal is to make it all the way to 24. And that's gonna be a push, so yeah. And I hope whenever I get out, sometimes I get out when I wake up, but sometimes I don't. I really hope I don't get out this time. So here's this. And then with this thingy, I'm gonna use, like, I'll just use this for it. And then I'm gonna make an even tinier circle in it. So I'm just gonna say like, thank you on it because I'm making a batch because I need it for my friend. We're making a lot of these so we can have the thing we need to do. We will be making like things so we can change things. So yeah, if you just sign it, you will get the prize. So yeah. This will say thank you for supporting. I'll just write supporting us. And then I will cut this piece of paper and then stick it on the thing. And then for the rest, I'm going to time lapse it. Okay, that looks pretty good on here, but still not in a full shape that I want. So I'm still going to cut it a bit more. Okay, there we go. That looks more simple. And I will stick on this with the glue, and that is what you'll get if you do the thing. But with the glue, there's a liquid glue I can do it with. And by the way, this is gonna take super long to make a lot, but I think it will be worth it at the end. And I will also be filming this so you guys can see I will still be stretching at some point here. Probably gonna be stretching half and not stretching half. So now here's one. Thank you for supporting us. So yeah, I'm gonna keep making a bunch of these. So I'm gonna stop recording and then time lapse this rest. So as you guys just saw, I made a bunch of these with because these I'm gonna my friend and I said we're gonna try to change something, and if you sign the thing to try to change it, then I will be giving them one of these, and hopefully my friend likes it so I can also be passing out the as they sign this. And also I'm still stretching right now because look, I'm still gonna be stretching like this. So yeah, as I was doing that, you saw that I went into a lot of different moves to stretch, and as you guys can see, I made a lot more of this. So I just did a little cleanup, which took about like 5 minutes. And I just cleaned all those up. I need to make a lot more with all those, so I'll probably be doing that later because right now I'm gonna be leaving to look at some lights for Christmas. So I'll see you guys later. So I'm still gonna be like taking video, like not videos, but like pictures, me doing flexibility. So I'm still doing flexibility, and I'm still showing you what happened, so you guys can all see that I was still stretching that time. And in the video, it's gonna be clips pulled together, so you guys can see what I would have been doing over that time that I was taking video. Well, I wasn't taking video and was looking at lights. So Thank you. So I just finished going to eat, and also look at the lights. It was shut, but I still took a few pictures outside of it, and then there was only a little bit of stuff, but I still stretched during that time, so that still counts as going on. And I've been at this challenge for just super long. I've been at this challenge for, let's see, I think about like for already 10 hours. So I hope I can keep going and make it through the 24 hours and make something that's good. And I'm hoping this video comes out really good. And I also ate in a stretch instead of a split. I've been in a split for like the whole day, like a lot. So this time I did a stretch, which is also really good. And I'm gonna keep doing, you know how I said I make like these thingies, like these batch thingies? Well, I'm gonna keep going and make some other color ones. Like I have them all set up over here, blue, white, and yellow. And I'm gonna make those, but I'm also gonna time lapse it. So I'm gonna be doing it right now. I was just doing the battery thing. It took a very long time, but right now, because we couldn't take the pictures in the lights, right now it's not raining anymore. So I'm gonna try to take the pictures again, and we'll try to go over there and let's see if the place is open. If it is, I will be putting the pictures through here, and if it isn't, it will just connect to the next slide. And hopefully it's open, and then I could take some pictures to show you some flexibility, so I can still keep stretching, because I was stretching in my pikes sit the last time I was doing the badge. So I hope I could do some cool tricks, because I love doing flexibility tricks. And the badge things, like the badge thing, I made the blue group. I made the blue, yellow, and white, but they're not fully done. I just cut the shapes out, and it took about half an hour to do all of that. But of course, it's in time lapse, so in your screen, it won't take that long. Okay, so I just saw the lights. There was only a few, because of course that place was still closed, but I did see a little bit, because you saw in the pictures that I still saw a big Christmas tree that was super nice, and I still did flexibility tree just to make sure I was kept stretching. I did some stretches in the car that could help me to do a lot of stretches for the rest of the day. So now I'm going to get back to work and work on my project, doing flexibility tricks or moves or stretches. So I just finished cleaning up and finishing gluing my things together. These things I made, and these ones don't have those yet. I'll probably do them later, but all you do is add glue on the side and then put glitter on it. And when I do the other ones like these, you're probably not going to be able to see them, but what these are for, because I'm trying to make school lunches healthy with my friends, so I'm gonna give them these if they sign my paper that I give them. Well, I'm probably gonna put it somewhere, and then if they sign it, I'll give them one of those. So they say thank you for supporting us, and that's like a badge thing. So yeah. And right now I'm gonna go take a bath and go to bed because it's really dark outside, and it's in the nighttime, and it's super dark, so I'll probably need to go to sleep in a little bit. So when I go to sleep, I'll show you guys how I'm gonna be going to sleep, and then I'll turn the camera off. So I'm gonna keep taking my bath, and I'm gonna do that. So yeah. So now that it's time for bedtime, I'm gonna sleep like this tonight. So I'm just gonna cover myself with blanket, just like this, and I'll sleep like this for the rest of the night. And I'll probably close my lights too. But right now this is a demonstration, so I'm gonna be sleeping in a split, just like this. And then tomorrow morning, I'll see you the next day. And then we will see what's going on, if my clay dry from this morning or not. So I'll have to be talking more tomorrow to see if I reach my stretching goals. So, bye. Now it's the next morning, and I just turned on the lights, and the stretching part isn't over yet, so I'm gonna be staying in my split for a little longer. So right now I'm gonna be going into the split so I can still keep stretching like this. I can still stretch in my splits, and time's almost up. There's about 2 more minutes left. And for the last time, I just stretched, but I forgot to record that part. So there's still 2 minutes left, so I can still stay in my splits and stretch. I'm gonna stretch for a little bit, but I still stretch some other ones. But yeah, I did a bunch of stretch for 24 hours, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording it, because I really enjoy this video because I love stretching and doing the splits. So thank you so much. Bye.